ladies and gentlemen. There'll be plenty of time to take pictures if you can move forward so they can give the brief.
If you don't follow instructions, there won't be any time to take photographs.
People in front have been standing there now 3 days.
Is anyone cold? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UNC Checkpoint 3. Today during your slide brief I told you that upon your arrival here today you'd be surrounded by Communist North Korea on 3 sides. I'll point this out to you right now. Actually, let me look real quick to see what you can see from here, alright? Okay, if you look to the right, you will see a hill, alright? On top of the hill on the left-hand side of it, there's like a dirt road, alright? You can't really see it right now because there's snow on it. But that road right there is the northern boundary of the demilitarized zone. It's about 2 kilometers away from this location. To the right there, you can see the MDL markers in front of this tree line right here. Everyone see what I'm talking about? Alright, the MDL runs straight, and then to our front there's a tree line that's like a little bit taller than the trees. That's where the MDL takes a left-hand turn all the way to the bridge of no return that's right over here, and then it comes back across the Sashon River, which runs underneath the bridge of no return, to our side, and then runs parallel to the Sashon River all the way west to the Han Estuary. So pretty much everywhere, like see out there where there's no trees, that's North Korea. If you look to the right here, you can see this guard post in the trees right here. This guard post is KPA guard post number 5. This guard post is manned 24 hours a day. North Koreans are currently monitoring us from this location. Please do not point wayward trying to communicate with the North Koreans. Keep scanning to the left. Notice there's like a pattern here. Now, if you keep scanning to the left, there's an 8-frame building that's surrounded by pine trees. This is the North Korean Peace Museum. Remember I showed it like a little slide with the circle around it? Alright? Now, this building is ironically named the Peace Museum as it houses the 2 axes that were used in 1976 axe murder incident. Yeah. Yes, it did. Now, to the right of that, about 800 meters back, there's a cluster of buildings, and that's the former Czechoslovakian and Polish NNSC camp. Okay? Now, keep scanning to the left, there's the Bridge of No Return. There's a blue building and a gray building behind it, right? Bridge of No Return, the blue building is UNC Checkpoint 4. It's no longer manned. Everything that can be seen from there can also be seen here at UNC Checkpoint 3. So we no longer man that guard post right there. On the opposite side of the bridge is KPA guard post number 7. This guard post is manned 24 hours a day. The North Koreans are currently monitoring us from this location, blah, 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 blah. Alright, now, that guard post is located just outside of the joint security area, so the rules of engagement are different. They have different weapons than we do, which, like, we only have pistols, and they have, like, stuff that's, like, a little bit more hazardous to your health, okay? So when we go down there, we'll drive down there, but we won't be getting off the bus. Now, as we drive down this road right here, if you look at the blue building and then you come back about 50 meters on the right-hand side of the road, there's a monument. That's where the yellow poplar tree used to stand. We're going to drive by it and you can take photographs. So the bus is going to stop next to it. You can stand up and take your photographs, alright? Now if you scan all the way to the left, you'll see Gyeongdong Propaganda Village. The flag is flying extremely well today. It takes a large gust of wind to get this flag flying, as it has an approximate dry weight of 600 pounds. Yes. This flag needs to be lowered during inclement weather, as when saturated with water, it will tear under its own weight. Okay? And it needs to be replaced 3 times a year because it starts to shred in the wind. When it's flying to its full extent like it is today, it's comparable to some of the 3- and 4-story buildings inside of the village. Now, you can't see it today, but all the way out in the horizon, it's way out there. There's like jamming towers that run all around North Korea's border. Okay? The reason I told you to turn your cell phones off today is that if you didn't turn your cell phone off, you might lose your phone book and some of your picture memory on your phones, right? Because of those jamming towers. They run all around North Korean border and they effectively isolate North Korea from the rest of the world. Do I have any questions at this time?
How do you know those axes?
Excuse me?
How do you know those axes are in the museum?
Because we have spies. We're gonna go on their tours. What? And you can, and on top of that, you can go to YouTube.com and like see them on like recording. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time you can walk around inside of the chained off area. Everything outside of it is mine. Do not wander outside of the chained off area. Okay? If you have questions, please feel free to ask me, Specialist Han, or Sergeant Pepperoni. All right? We know everything. There's